There we are. Let's get that audio turned down. Yeah! Fuck yeah, Monster Hunter, let's go. I remember how to do this. Right, we got this. So I've played so much fucking Monster Hunter in the past. And for the past day, because I was on holiday when Sunbreak came out, and I got back and went, oh fuck yeah, Sunbreak came out. So I've played like the first hour of Sunbreak just to get through. And I think everyone who plays Monster Hunter knows about this, of just the conversations that you have to have at the start of every Monster Hunter game of, here's all the new mechanics, here's the 40 people in a row you have to talk to, here's the tutorial mission, go do the tutorial mission. So I've gone and done that. Unfortunately for me, the tutorial mission is against the Daimo Hermitaur, which is my favourite monster archetype in Monster Hunter, because it's the only one that actually looks interesting. So I adore the Daimo Hermitaur. I'm kind of annoyed that it's like perks in this game for the armor set is built around the bowgun, because I don't like the bowgun. It's like, But yeah, well, this is my... and I've not got any master rank stuff yet. I'm still using like my end game stuff from the previous... not previous, but like the base game. It's not as optimal as it could be. I don't really care about optimizing anything. I generally play off-meta builds. This is like my little ninja sword build. That's more about backhanding the monster than it is doing anything else. But yeah, let's go. So this is the urgent quest. Gets like master rank 3, I think. And the story doesn't matter. The story is monsters are here and they need to be hunted. So I will go hunt them. Blood Orange Bishutan. Oh, let's go kick its ass. Kings and Monsters. Okay. There's some good news. So Royal Matter. Ooh, do I get help? Yay! So first things, you always get your optional quests in the go. Let's go. Optional quests. Large monster. Why not? Let's have a look. Oh, Scarlet Tengu in the Shrine Ruins. I can fucking do this. Yes. Let's go get my lunch. And of course, you'll notice I'm playing as a female character. And Monster Hunter is one of the few series where this rule is not the case. And that is that, in general, almost every female... If you have a choice to play as a female character, you'll have more customization options. In Monster Hunter, that's not the case, because every character has the same amount of customization options, and I believe you can, like, interchangeably use all of the hairstyles and makeup things for a male and a female character. The problem with Monster Hunter is that female Monster Hunters get some real cringe-ass armor, unless you go for certain armor sets, which is one of the reasons why I love the Daimo Hermitaur, because it's a female armor set in earlier games. It was one of the few ones that wasn't sexualized. Whereas in this one it's slightly different, it doesn't look great. And this is one of the ones I could find that wasn't cringy. Like, yeah, you got that thigh gap on the go, but fine, whatever. At least this armor set looks half decent. And it's the Mitsune one. Let's have a look. Eat a meal. Fuck it. Order the usual. I don't care. It's the health boost that I want. And everyone wants to see, like, look how good this cutscene looks. Yeah! Get me my dango. Ugh! Fucking anime kitty cats making my lunch. Who don't want it? Woo! Yeah! Who doesn't want that? You've got to watch that cutscene every time. Kitty cat's making my lunch. Thank you. They've not quite topped the buff cat from Monster Hunter World, but I went back and tried to play some Monster Hunter World in preparation for Sunbreak, and I could not get over how slow that game feels. Like, the addition of the wire bugs is one of those, like, rare things in video games where they can never go back. Like, they can never go back to not having all, like, this shit. You feel too powerful with it. Like, you can't stop. It's too good. It's like when you go for Metal Gear Solid 3 and try and go back to Metal Gear Solid 2. It's like they gave you too much choice and control. You can never go back. Like, the addition of all the extra wire bug moves as well. So I went back and played some Monster Hunter World, and I was like trying to use like the Great Sword, and it's glacial. It feels awful to use compared to this game where you're just flying around everywhere. So they can never go back. Like, they can, and I thought about Monster Hunter World. So they can never go back after doing this. Like, they can never go back. Like, you just fucking wire bugs all day. Fucking Spider-Man that shit. Right, let's go. We've got some subs coming in. Thank you. And some new viewers. Thank you also. I've taken a few weeks off because I was on vacation, but we should be back to our regularly scheduled content, including Metal Gear Revengeance this Friday. Oh yeah. Oh, look at the little snuffle pig. You go. Dun. And that music in the background is not the music from the game, but the Monster Hunter music gets real old real fast. If you're like me and you've played a lot of Monster Hunter, and you've gone in, you are grinding out like Ogdoron's armor set, and you're killing like 40 of them. You're not fucking around. Like, you get tired of that music fast. Like, the music's good, but you get old. Or it gets old fast. It's a cool thing. Oh, no, it's doing pine cones. What a legend. It's got a pine cone warrior. And I don't mind the Bishitan or the Bishitan. But I feel Monster Hunter, it's got like 150 fucking monsters in it, and so many of them are the exact same monster body type. Which I get as a technical limitation at the time. Hey, cool, got my warrior friend. I hope I get her armor. She will accompany. So this is basically like 2-player if you don't want to do online. She looks pretty fucking rad. And you'll notice that my Palicos are pretty rad. One's wearing like the Valkyrex armor, the other one's like, he's a genie. Super fucking cool. Let's go. So I don't want any spoilers or anything I can unlock, because I'm just going to play this game, but like, oh yeah. Looks so fucking rad. And I have to like, just apologise immediately as well. My right Joy-Con, I've got drift, so you'll notice that my camera on occasion will wobble around or go up or awkward. I can't control that. There's just a bit of drift on my right Joy-Con, which is one of the reasons I actually started playing Smash with the left Joy-Con. Because there's that little bit of drift, but you unfortunately need to play this with 2 Joy-Cons, and I don't have like a Pro Controller. So if you see my camera moving around, that's not me doing that. It's just, unfortunately, a bit of drift on that right one, and I have to play to adjust it. Ooh, like, look how much fucking faster you go. It's insane. I know you got like the Palamutes in this game. I just don't like the Palamutes. Like, they say, oh yeah, you go a little bit faster with a Palamute, but I can Spider-Man everywhere I want to go. Let's go. Let's go find this thing. Fuck yeah. And I might also show this off as well, so we can go into my item pouch. I'm a very basic hunter. Like, all this stuff is from like my previous mission. Normally, I travel with a potion, 10 mega potions, like the power charm and the armor charm, and that's it. I don't use traps. I don't use dung. I don't use any item like that. I am like a basic bitch monster. I played this game like on the, I think the PSP. Just, I don't have time to dick around. So I go in, I take 10 potions, 10 mega potions, and then whatever I can find in the environment. Everything else gets sent straight to the box. Now, I know that's like heresy to a lot of people, but for me, it's about the purity of just kicking the monster's ass. Let's go. Fuck. Let's get him. Let's Metsu fucking Shoryuken this thing. Shoryuken! So the build I've got is just all about landing this attack here. I am all about just the backhand. And that little shield break combo with the sword and shield. And I love it with the ninja sword, because the ninja sword you don't have a shield. Sick, let's go. Let's do this. Who's the monster hunter now? Yeah, let's go. So you can control the monster in this game. Like a cool little mechanic. You can just control the monsters and you ride them and kill everything. Because I've played so much of this game, I'm going to probably just like do a lot of stuff that might not make sense to people. So if there is something I do that people wonder like, what the fuck was that? Just ask me to explain it. Because it's one of those situations where I've played so much of this game that nothing I'm doing feels like it's difficult. It's just all second nature of just like doing hundreds and hundreds of hunts. Grab. And as I mentioned, I'm a very simple hunter. I don't go for anything fancy. I don't capture monsters or anything like that unless the game explicitly tells me to. I'm a monster hunter, not a monster catcher. Let's go. Dodge. And so far, this thing's like getting its ass kicked. So I'm wondering what his gimmick's going to be. I saw like the fire. When's he going to start throwing that shit out? Oh, I should probably get to my my healing items. So he's already running away, look. Puss ass thing. Dodge, dodge. This is probably one of my favourite perk setups as well. Bubbly Dance. Which is you dodge 3 times, you get infected with Bubble Blight. Which makes your dodgers go further. But then you get like the Bubbly Dance, which means that you don't get the side... how's that? The side effects of it, which is like you dodge, but then you get a split second where you try and stand back up. With Bubble Blight, you just get the increased dodge range, but you don't get the downsides to it. And you have that with Evade Extender and iframe increasing things, and it's just, yeah. My Monster Hunter's just fucking invincible. Are we playing fucking Dark Souls now? Might as well. While we're in Master Rank, get some cool shit. Jaguar Shard. So I'm right at the very start of Master Rank, so that means like even basic enemies have got stuff worth stealing. Because they'll give me like some items that are pretty critical to upgrading my shit. Look at my cool Monster Hunter. Just run in, slide like a boss, like a fucking pro. Another video on Homeland, that went out today, because we recorded that like a few weeks ago. Also, no spoilers for the boys. I did watch it, but general rule of thumb is 6 months after the release of the thing before you can start openly discussing spoilers. Oh, it's roaring. He roaring. Dodge, dodge. Look at that. I haven't got a chance. Oh god, no. Get that shit out of the way. There we go. Slap it in the head. The nut. Oh god! God! Forgot he does that. Yep. Every time. I always forget that. Just sometimes monsters will do attack that just clear your entire life bar because I've not got Master Rank armor yet. I guess is why you... I think for me, it's I have the same story as a lot of people with Monster Hunter. Where I fucking love Monster Hunter right up until you reach the wall, which is where, unless you have absolute endgame shit, you just get one-shot by every enemy. And it appears them at that point, and it's really frustrating with like Monster Hunter especially, because to get like a full set of like the armor, you need to kill the monster like 6 times. So to actually stand a chance against these monsters, I need to kill them first. That classic problem of the thing you need to make the game easier, you have to do the hard thing first. Meaning that if you're good enough to beat the monsters without the like higher level armor, you probably don't. Oh god! Let's get this potion drank. Let's keep it full health. Not today. Let's keep getting my slashes done. Dodge. I don't like these, like, the pine cones. Oh, fuck's sake. Fuck out of here. Have a sit. Just do some shots. God damn it. Yeah. Because it's raged. And this is like Monster Hunter when you get to like the new difficulties of just get hit by the monster once, run away and heal. Just fucking show you can it. Where you at? Ooh, Wirebug. Oh, a free Wirebug, let's go. This thing's so angry, look. Like the angry pine cone. Yeah, I had the same thing with Iceborne, where it just got to a point where just everything is one-shotting me, and it's like, I don't want to go back and grind. There is like the very basic armor you can get right at the start, that's effectively 3, because you can just go on gathering quests and get stuff to make it, but it looks shit, and the perk loadout is not conducive to my playstyle, and I think when you got to the point where you've got a very specific playstyle eked out, it feels like kind of weird that they don't let you just upgrade your armor more. Like, let me have the armor I've got, just upgrade it to the point where it's like, can stand up in this mode. Because they make it cost an absolute fucking fortune to upgrade armor past the level you like realistically should, and it's easier and cheaper to get just the armor from the new difficulty. What about if I like the armor I've got? God, dodging my fucking pine cones. fucking Shoryuken this thing. Dodge. He's gonna do something. I just hear that noise. I'm like, nope. Still the coolest thing in Monster Hunter as well. Like, they're just the fucking sick ass dive. Look at it go. And you'll notice as well that I almost always go for just like the punch. That's I fucking love just getting the twat on. Sick. Get me that golden one, get me that golden one. Drop rate up, let's go. Let's ride the fuck out of this monster. Straight in. Oh, get the full combo in. Shoryuken. Oh, this thing's getting fucked. Comboing the fuck out of this thing. Like, Slugger's such a good ability. Like, it's low-key one of the best abilities in the game. Like, once you get, like, a dab hand at punching the monster in the face. So it just stuns them, and, like, almost every monster is, like, weak to stun. And the Sword and Shield has so many moves in this game that can... Oh, the Shoryuken! Shoryuken, just the flamethrower. Oh, yeah, the weapon upgrade path that you need a new... Like, upgrading weapons in this is so frustrating. Like, oh, this weapon looks cool. How do I get to it? Can I just make it off the bat? No, you need to upgrade this weapon from a monster you've not hunted very much because you don't like any of the weapons in its path. Keep it full health. Let's go. As I guess I can show off in a bit. It's like so frustrating. That happens with so many weapons. It just makes you not want to do it. It makes you not want to upgrade something. Like, every individual, like, weapon path should allow you to make it with just the materials from that monster straight away. Or at the very least, the base one in it. Like, I shouldn't have to go kill a completely unrelated monster to start getting the cool shit related to that monster if I want to make, like, a full set or something. Give his bash attack. Let's give him some backhands. Like the legendary backhands. Like, he's going like Pinecone crazy. Look at these. Like, you wish you had like these Pinecone like skills. Also, this lady that I'm with is fucking whooping ass. I mean, we look like a proper squad. Like, look at her go. Fuck it, uppercut. Nice running away, look. Look at her, she's fucking rad. You go, girl. The Wyvern riding. It's a lot easier to understand. The Wyvern riding was cool. Of like jumping onto a monster and attacking it. But the system really was a bit finicky. And then the addition of like that claw that you could aim was awful. I fucking hated that. It brought combat to like a crawl. The system, and like, admittedly you had a lot more control, but more control meant that there was more chance for things to go wrong. Wyvern riding, it just works. Like, you just press a button and do it. And it's very easy to do, and as a result, it's more beginner friendly. There we go, throw a snowball at it. No, oh my god. There are a few things more satisfying in this game than Shoryuken in the Roar. Because the Roar of most monsters does have a physical hitbox, and as a result can be perfect guarded. Like, you can perfect guard Roars and stuff like that. And do like pure counters on enemies, and they fucking hate it. You know, just wailing on this fucking thing. I don't like this. Slash. Fuck it. God, so satisfying landing that big old Shinchoryuken. Fuck it, I'm going to gather while I'm waiting. Be rude not to. Yeah, the clutch claw was annoying. And I never got it to work ever because the rate at which you would lose your stamina made it super awkward. I understand that on paper, like the DPS you could get from it was great, but it never felt... It didn't feel like a natural extension of the gameplay mechanics in that game, which it wasn't, it was added after the fact. Whereas like with the wire bugs, everything they add using the wire bugs, it feels good. So, okay, yeah, these like nondescript insects that give you like various degrees of control over your character. When they start adding more shit around that, okay, that makes sense. Like you've established that this is a part of the world. So these wire bugs, and you've just discovered new uses for them, or people have discovered like there's like a bunch of new moves in this game that I've got the first few of. And it's like, okay, using these you can like make new moves. The idea is all being able to customize your moveset in a Monster Hunter game, so your Monster Hunter feels more individual. Is also a fucking genius idea. So rather than just like my Sword and Shield character playing as everyone else's, like it feels more distinct, more personal to me. Because I'm using a fighting style that's like more akin to what I'd like to do. But mine revolves entirely around the backhand. Because I want to backhand all the monsters. Right, and all my perks on this class revolve around just landing that fucking backhand. Whereas there are other people who they get builds for like applying status, landing crit, or like more defensively, or they'll play like more hit and run. Whereas mine's like a super aggressive playstyle, and I've got a move set that goes into that. Super fun. Dodge. This is my least favourite part of all the Monster Hunter games, though. When the enemy runs away. I know it's to give you a breather, but it fucking annoys me when you're like on a roll or you're grinding out a monster, and it just runs away through combat and it goes, okay, I guess I have to go and chase it down now. Monster is the Daimo Hermitor. And the other one, which I forget the name off the top of my head, but the two crab monsters. Because they look unique. And they have unique body types. And the armor you got from them was really cool. Like, not so much in this game, I don't like the Hermitor armor in this game, so I'm hoping like the blue crab monster still has its cool like samurai looking armor. Because it used to be like samurai style armor, which looked really neat, especially when you play like longsword and stuff, because I was a weeb back then. Let's cut this tail. Ooh, whatever the oh yeah! Hey, she's riding the fucking Bookie Bookie, yeah! True Monster Hunter, let's go. They need to add this as a permanent feature. Of like, I don't want to play online with randoms, just give me an AI partner. Which they basically did with the all the Palico stuff now, but I want another AI hunter with me at all times. And that's a super cool addition. I hope they do that. The Shogun Senator, there we go, yeah. Alright, we ripe for capturing, not on my fucking watch, it's not. No capturing. And this thing dies today. It's a problem, it dies. Oh my god, I've backhanded this thing so fucking much. I've not seen like all the Sunbreak weapon trees, but I have heard that the new abilities added absolutely fucking just catapult some weapons to like triple mega S tier. Like apparently the greatsword is just like super broken now, and I played like a little bit with it yesterday, and its new moveset is ridiculous. And I've not even got like the new wire bug moves that it gets. Shoryuken for the finish. Ah, that's a shame. Done. Steal some shit. Oh yeah. Blood Orange is not really Blood Orange anymore. Not after I was fucking done with it. I gave that thing some slaps. feather. And some fur. Nice one. Now let's do my favourite bit. Woo! Just catapult around the forest looking for shit. Like when you got like 20 seconds, just like grab everything you can. I don't care, I might need it at some point. You. Woo! Yeah! Every time. And then my favourite thing to do. Oh, yeah. I mean, we had to sort through that shit individually back in the day. What a nightmare. Yeah, there is. Look, crab. It's crab. I hope the Lagani is in this game. Like, don't give me any spoilers for the monsters, but like Lagani armor as well was always super fucking rad. Also, yes, my character's called Wu-Tang. Of course you're impressed. I'm fucking Wu-Tang. Let's go. Your technique out there was superb. Did you not see how much I fucking backhanded that shit? I backhanded the fuck out of that giant monster. Oh no, not influence. Also, why has this guy got to be so daddy? What's that about? Like, why has he got to be daddy? The three lords. I love all the talk about the monsters like lords. Fuck yeah. The three lords. Of course I've got time. Oh, Monster Hunter. Oh god, I've got to message a friend now. See what he says. Alright, so I've got to talk to her. What do you want? If I may talk to you about something, of course. Well, we've hunted a monster together, so we're basically bros now. A new quest. Okay. Fuck yes. Okay, so that is a system in this game. Awesome. Because I love playing with another hunter, but I don't like playing online. Especially because I play near enough every... I played this game near entirely in handheld mode, and I've had my Switch since release, so the battery life's really bad now. So when you go online, the battery life just gets annihilated. I like that as well. We're not trying to overcomplicate it, so just go out and hunt monsters together. Yeah. What do you want? You look cool. Humble greetings, Wu-Tang. I can assist you, what's up? Taking on hunting quests. It requires someone to come to me. Okay. Perhaps they are intimidated by my hunting prowess. This, you know what? This girl's alright. I'm gonna go out with fucking Pirate Lord. Like Ivy from Soul Calibur over here. Oh my god, she got a gun. Oh, that's amazing if they've all got like certain movesets as well, so you can pick her. That's another thing about playing with like online peeps. You can't pick what weapon set they use, and they're not level to you because it's so difficult to find like unless you play with people all the time or like you specifically request. Like you go on, like if I did right now, I went on like my Discord or whatever, finding people who are the same level as you, because more often than not, it's either someone who comes in and gets one shot by the monster and then just leaves, so you're already worse off, or someone who's so much further along in the game than you are, they make it a cakewalk. The idea of having just followers who are level to you, who's like, if they die, they don't, there's no more annoying than you go online, and just someone dies twice in the first 2 minutes and then quits, and it's like, well, what's the point of finishing this mission? Someone else's poor performance shouldn't affect my ability to complete the mission. They should just get dropped out and I've got to finish it on my own. So I definitely want this lady on my team. Ooh, who's talking to me? Let's go. Yeah, who's the other? Cool. What do you want? Monster Circus. Yes, I will turn these monsters into my, like, you know, personal playthings. Capture. Damn it, I hate doing capture missions. Come on, buy sometime. What you got for me? Even more decorations, hell yeah. So level 4 decorations are now a thing. That's going to take, I'm not even going to bother looking at them until I've like got to like master rank 5. That way I can just go and just like grind out what I need. But can I like make a decent sword and shield? Yeah, let's have a look. Ooh! So I can just make this one straight away and it's just legit better in every way than the one I'm using. And I can make it right away, okay. Any other like rarity 8 weapons I could make? Nope. Yeah, so it might be worth just, unless I can have a look what other weapons can I make. I quite like the greatsword. Can I make like a level 8 greatsword? I think I've got one, but it's one of like the basic ones, like the iron one, which I didn't like. Ooh, yeah! I could become the pincer. I could do it. I could become crab. Oh, it's tempting. It's tempting to become crab. Fuck it, we become crab now. I am crab. I also loved as well, like the old Hermitor build, because it added to your defense. So it just like gave you like a straight up boost to defense while you're using it. Let's go. I am crab. Fuck yeah, crab. Manage equipment, that's what we want. Equipment loadouts. There's got to be one on here that just gives me what I need, which will be quick draw. Quick draw. Attack boost. No, I need quick draw. Quick draw. Quick draw level 3. It's basically like required for playing with this thing. No, I don't have that. I guess I could use that one. Offensive guard, slugger, speed sharpening. No load shells. Evade extender. Nope. Defense boost, bubbly dance, evade extender, mind's eye, ballistics. Nope. Guard up. Nope. Evade extender, thunder attack. No. Constitution, guard, no. Critical draw, punishing draw. Guess that could work. Because I'd rather, I would spend like 40 minutes doing this. I'm just going to pick one very quick. Punishing draw, Hellfire Cloak, Stamina Thief, Mind's Eye, Bludgeoner, Quick Sheath. I guess I could just put some stuff on that one. What's the defense looking like? Not great. Oh, here we go. Here's a build that has it on. Punishing draw, bubbly dance. Oh, yeah, equip that one. So I equip that and just dick around with the decorations to give me a quick draw. Look at that fucking feud greatsword. That thing like did me some business back in the day. Where's crab? I want to become crab. Where are you, crab? Red pincer. I am crab. I have become crab. We've done it. And then we go on to punishing draw, evade extender. So decorations. What can we do? We have it here somewhere. Quick sheath. There we go. That one. Mind's eye. We don't need that shit. How many mind's eyes do I have? Yeah, I don't need 3. Quick draw. Quick draw. So basically, with the greatsword, it's all about it's ironically about hit and run tactics. But the new build that you have for it, or the new moves you have, make it a bit easier to not do that. Or at least it was as far as I did when I looked at it. I want to definitely try and keep the bubbly dance on, because I do love bubbly dance. Mind's eye, quick sheath, evade extender, punishing draw, speed sharpening. Rest aren't great, but whatever. This should be decent enough. And then manage my switch skills. Surge slash combo. Rage slash tackle. No, I want guard tackle. Let's do this. Hunting edge. That'll do. This one. And this is basically just the regular combo. You can even have like 2 movesets to switch between them, but this is like the basic bitch one. So I'll keep it on just in case, like, I need to get, like, get to business. But I'll also keep mine on. Now, let's go. Embrace crab. Oh, wait, I'll put Beardy back on. One of the things I do appreciate about this game is, like, We know you want to make armor that has a certain amount of skill sets, but we know it looks stupid when you mix and match a bunch of stuff that doesn't match. You can just make your armor look however you want. Equipment display, there we go. Done. Put my hood back on. Yeah. Amazing! You must be exhausted. Not particularly now. Check out my cool crab. Oh yeah, follower quest. I definitely want as many followers as possible. Always cool shit. And this doesn't mean anything, it's just like free items for just getting shit. Now they just give you like free decent items. Oh yeah. Follow a collab quest. So follow collaborations. Our solo quest, which follows request your assistant. Yes. Hunt. Oh my god. I want this. I want the gun lady. I want to go get this gun lady. And it is like the game is super fun. I hate I have to do this every single time. You have to go and eat every single time just to get the bonus. And it's, I wish there was just the option of like, here's what I want to eat every time. Just give me the boost automatically. Let's do it. Let's go and embrace crap. And it made sense in like World where you had to wait a few minutes for like the level to load in. So yeah, you go around, you walk around, just finish your loadout and tweak it a little bit. But in this one, because it loads so quick. So I now have become crab. Fuck yeah! You can go out and quest with certain allies. Preferred weapon and unique style. Well, she's got a gun. So I want the one who's got a fucking gun. Yeah, so like the original, here's the original moveset of the Greatsword. You see it here, look? Just 3 big hits. Not bad. Just like, you know, 3 big hits. 1, 2, and then the third and final one. This is where all the damage comes from. The entire playstyle of the Greatsword revolves around that one move. The new one they've put in. Yeah! Just super spin to win. They just added a bunch of extra options for you to have, which I greatly appreciate. So there was a lot of like tactics to using the Greatsword, but it all like there was nothing more flaccid than just missing that 3rd charge hit. And every time I did it, I got pissed off, like missed. At least this way, you go, oh, I forgot, I didn't get any items. Oh, thank you, the Homelander video. I'm hoping that's a popular one because that's the discussion we've had privately a lot. And there's another one coming out, spoilers. Where it's me and Nisha talking, where we talk more spoilers. But no spoilers in this chat, please. Potions. Woo! She's so fast. Let's go. I love this as well. Just like, fuck you, I do what I want. I wall run all day. It's over there. You're mine now. Ah, damn it. Nearly got it in the face. My dive. Look at just tossing through. Oh, just the damage of the crab. Like the crabbage. And that's the thing as well, like this is just a very basic, just level 8 weapon, and you can already see it's doing like 300 per hit. It's real. Like the power creep is so fucking real. Yeah, and this is like basically the entire like moveset for the Greatsword. Like this is the tactic you do when you play like the original moveset it had. Like if you go play World or something, it's you put quick sheath on, you run, you get 1 hit, and then you switch back, and then you maybe sometimes knock it over. It's like a weapon seemingly built for multiplayer where you're the one who gets like the critical hits when the enemy's been put to sleep or knocked down by a teammate. Oh yeah, get some potions. Really? Oh, I thought you could drink the berries. Fuck it, let's go. I become crab. Look at you just juggling fruit. That's all you want. That damage. A game where the police are an enemy. The Spider-Man 2008. Framed for stealing something. Yeah, but it's like, that's the thing of like, if you've been framed, like, the police aren't presented as being in the wrong there. Because they do think you stole something. Like, yeah, admittedly, you are Spider-Man. And there's no doubt going to be an example of it somewhere, but I am glad that people have not come in and said, oh, in Grand Theft Auto. Because that happens every time I mention it. Let's get this thing. Spin. Yeah, the spin! The crab spin. I also love how they turn this now into like a one wire bug move. Because you never fucking used it previously. Like, it makes it such a good move. Power up. Crab. Oh, it's becoming crab. And then like that third hit of the surge combo where you just spin. Because the amount of times when you're like playing Monster Hunter and you miss like a hit with the greatsword because the enemy like moves 1 foot. Now we're just having the ability to spin and hit everything around you. And also like hit little monsters behind you that try and sneak in. Just crab spin. Fully charged, let's do this. Damn. I'm gonna steal all this stuff. The little Roggy. Oh yeah. The Roggy. That's a great name for an enemy in it, like little Roggy. A Roggy. Crab. Shit. I wanted this. I wanted my whetstone. Done. Now, he does sound like a pet. Who don't want a pet Roggy? Flame butterfly. Oh, this thing's so fucking dead. He has no idea. He has no idea the crabbening is happening. What was that, like, iframe dodging through a roar? So slick. Okay, just toss some fruit. Having none of that. That rolling slash as well is incredible. And with the wire bugs as well, like something I couldn't go back to in World is getting knocked down and having to wait for the full knockdown animation to play. Whereas in this game, you can just use the wire bugs to stand up instantly and just continue your offense. And in fact, use it to do like some of your most powerful moves with some weapons. Like the greatsword, you can just do like the falling slash from the wire bug recovery, like this, watch. And just get straight back into it. Like just the overall flow of gameplay is so much more satisfying in this one. Like I said, you can never go back. And as well, it's like another resource you have to manage of like, always make sure you got at least like one wire bug left or that it's in recovery mode. In case you get grabbed by an enemy or knocked over. It's super fun. Oh god, no. Oh. Shit. Of course. The Monster Hunter Classic. This is happening. Get the slap. Get him. Here's a pro tip. If people didn't know this, if you're riding a monster and it's the one monster you want to kill, if you launch a monster at the other monster, you'll instantly put it into the state where it can also be ridden. So you can just get a free bit of damage on the monster and then just hit it. It instantly puts it into his mode so you can get some free damage. Oh yeah, we've never been in a better age for TV shows. Like, there's so much good content out there right now. I'm always baffled when people say, oh, there's nothing good on TV anymore, it's all shit. It's like, well, one, you're wrong. There is a whole bunch of cool shit out there to watch. And two, you have instant, immediate access to virtually every piece of media ever created. If you don't think there's good stuff on the air right now, just go watch something from the supposed better era you're harkening for. Because there's bound to be something that you missed from that era. Or by a creator that you like. This thing got wrecked. Oh, and the Bishtani hates it so much, look. He's having such a rough day. You know what, let's go back to the old moveset. Oh my god, that backflip was so rad. I'm going to try the old moveset for a bit. Just because I really do like... The one thing about the old moveset I prefer is instant access to the tackle. Which is just, oh, this shoulder check here. Which has virtually infinite super armor. And you can do it through almost any attack. And there's few things in this game more satisfying than just shoulder checking an explosion. So having like instant immediate access to the shoulder check is super fun. And you can like do it out of a dodge and stuff like that. Here we go. 500 damage. So you do get good damage when you pull it off. But yeah, the traditional moveset, while you're doing like the little swings, you can just do this. This little shoulder check here. And you're basically invincible to everything. Or not invincible, you have like super armor through everything, and you can do it out of a dodge. So it adds a hell of a lot of utility to your dodge. Because your dodge, basically, you get the iframes from your dodge, and then you get the super armor from the tackle. And like when you can do like a dodge through an enemy's attack and then shoulder tackle. And you're like shoulder tackling an Ender or an Elder Dragon, knocking it on its ass and then responding with like a fully charged True Slash. That shit is hype. So while the Surge Slash combo is good, I probably will find myself switching between. Just to gain access to that. You can even like shoulder through Raws. Like you just, everything can be shoulder tackled. Now there is nothing that I cannot shoulder tackle through. Back here, I hate this bit. Just, yeah, just runs away. Ugh. And I get it. It's like a nice visual way of telling the monster to run away. And you can do stuff like set traps or shoot it with certain things, but I shouldn't have to do that to stop it from running away. Yeah, like there's the sheer amount of utility that the wire bugs have. Let's go. Yeah! It was quicker. Oh, is it above? I bet it is. Fuck. Oh well. Slap. The Ultima Crystal. Like, how would you get something that's bigger than an Ultima Crystal? Like, they've literally called it like the Ultimate in Crystal technology. Where the fuck is this thing? Is it up there? I bet it is. I'll bet it's up there, isn't it? Like, in a previous game, you'd have to run all the way around. In Monster Hunter Rise, it's just... You just Spider-Man your way up. I would like to eat my ration now, please. I'm gonna get all rationed up. Spirit birds. Where did it go? Oh, it's over there. It's hiding. It's hiding in the grass. Not falling for it. Oh, I'll try to shoulder tackle through that. Just to see if I could. Get him. Damn, I missed. Let's charge this up. Come on. I hate that. Because you've only got like the 8-way directional thing of like, oh, I want to adjust like my slash by just a little tiny bit. And your character flies off in the complete opposite direction. Whee! Shoulder tackle. Not today. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Oh, it moved out of the last fucking second. And that's like using the greatsword. And that's like the signature weapon of the series. And they never fix that problem. Of the signature weapon of the series is almost impossible to use on near enough every monster in the game. Like, it's like best attack. Look at that! The final hit missed again. Like, you're just getting a lesson in why, like, just greatsword just needed this upgrade. I like that. It was worth it. Oh, no. No. Dear God, no. Get me the fuck out of this. I do not want a Rathian just, like, running around like a jackass. No, like, the second to last, it's so frustrating when you get, like, you so rarely ever get the triple hit on a monster. And it's because it's so powerful. With it being so powerful, does not really negate the fact it barely ever fucking hits. I'd rather it be more consistently able to hit than be that powerful. Let's do it. Now I'm the one firing fireballs. And the fact as well they made it so you can do like the most annoying attack with the Rathian, I should say. Oh, just do the backflip and poison. I don't care. I just know it's in here. Yeah, just backflip on him. I'm playing Tekken 3 now, fucker. Oh, martial law. Get it, Rathian. I do like, though, like, it tells you the combo and it's just A, A, A. Oh, here we go. True charge slash fucker. Oh, I'm not sure I've got Rage Slash on this one. Which, again, is another move that barely ever fucking works the way it's described. So, oh, yeah, you can absorb a hit with it, and it's like, I always get hit out of it. Jumbo fruit, flash fruit. You know, I want these fucking fruit. I want all these fruit. Like, we're getting healthy today, we're making a fucking fruit salad. Poison fruit. Poison it, why not? How do you like it? I just throw like endless fucking fruit at you. Oh, this thing hates it so much, and it's so funny. Like, just it's getting fruit just all up in its grill. Woo! How many explosives you want to put on it? That's the good thing as well about having like an AI controlled like bowgun partner. Is that they don't run out of ammo. Like, the bowgun's fun, but like grinding for fucking ammo is a nightmare. I know you can buy it, but at a certain point, just give me the ability to go into every mission for free with just a full loadout. I know they give you a few, but it's not enough. Like an entire class of weapon that requires you to like, just every now and again, stop playing and having fun. Jason's gonna go to sleep now. Tackle. Tackle. Fuck it. Old moveset, let's go. That dive is so awesome after that. Yeah! Totally fucking worth it. Yeah, a mechanic in Monster Hunter games is that every time you add a new hunter, the monster's health increases. And there's not many of the games that have actually ever managed to balance that right. So it always results in the monster like it is now, taking like a good 10 minutes to kill, despite the fact I've been wailing on it pretty consistently with very powerful moves, and one of the strongest weapons I'm able to get at this point in the game. And I've also like used all the mechanics the game has on it. Or you end up with like just 4 people just annihilating it in 30 seconds. But I think I've been consistently like, hitting this thing with pretty strong attacks. Just goes to show like, sometimes they give it way too much health. And hopefully I can increase the level of this follower so I don't have to deal with this shit. So it's on its last legs now, so it's gone into its like... It ran away for the second time when they got the heal. There we go. It just took a hot minute to kill. Get him. I'm doing so. I've gone full crab. I've gone full crab. Hopefully this follower appreciates that. And I do like as well, like throughout the fight, we accidentally killed like a bunch of Jagresses. Because they were just like collateral damage. Just this collateral damage of just all these little Jagresses were there. And they didn't know. Just pick everything up, pick everything up. So you can't take the jumbo fruits between levels, but you never know if like, there's something else hidden in there. Oops. Look at that team. Yeah, the squad. She's just there like, that's right, I did it. The fucking squad. Here's my Palico just absolutely just went to town on the gathering. That I appreciate. And my little Palico fucking went for it. It was very, very on the ball. Oh, my Meowth never returned. Oh, you're going to help me as well? And what do you do? Huh, I can get a hat. You'll give me a free hat. Thank you. Okay. So I can make my buddies even stronger. Yes, okay. So now I can send my Meowth to master rank shit. Let's go. This is exactly what I want. So your Meowth is just something like every 5 missions they come back. Just another way to grind out items. Like just another really appreciated just quality of life thing of just every couple of missions they get a bunch of shit from a certain area and you can pick where it is they go. But I've seen crab, so I'm sending them to crab. And it doesn't matter which ones you send. Just send your highest level ones. Go. There's a load of stuff I just did there. It doesn't matter. Just anything that lets you just passively gain resources and materials. Why would I not? Hey, what's up? And this is what like, the first hour of the game is, so that's why I went straight into that before I streamed it. What do you want? Ooh, a new dango. A recipe that uses sap from pine cones. So let's go hunt another one of these. Oh my god, no. Dear God. Crab. What missions we got? I'm right, I did. No. I've done enough. Okay. Oh, God, I don't want to fight a Master Rank Keizu. No. Oh, Pookie Pookie. I could go for Master Rank Pookie Pookie. I do not mind the Pookie Pookie armor set. What are people feeling? What monster are people feeling we go hunt? There's a distinct lack of new monsters so far. I've only fought the crab. Kind of weirded out there's not more new monsters so far. That's kind of strange. While we're waiting for a consensus, I'm going to go improve my armor. Because I think I can just like use armor spheres and a shit ton of money, so... upgrade my armor. It's going to cost a fucking fortune, but whatever. And what am I wearing? Here we go. Like, the Mitsune shit is what I'm wearing anyway, so... Right, look at that, 10 grand. Let's get just a few extra health points. There we go. Like, grinding for money in this game is a fucking nightmare. Oh yeah. What's also the Keizu? The Keizu is like super fucking annoying, but I'll go kill it. Yes. I will kill this thing. One of the most like consistently voted worst enemy types in the game. And they keep putting it back in because it's so iconic. And that's what sucks about it. It's like nobody likes it, but because it's so well known, they keep putting it in. And that's really weird. It's like, I can't think of another game where they do something like that of nobody likes this enemy, but because nobody likes it, it gets talked about a lot. So as a result, it's quite not popular, but well known, so they have to put it in. It'd be like, imagine if in, like, I don't know, Tekken, there was a character nobody liked playing as, but they kept putting them back in. Which I think did happen in Mortal Kombat, where it was like Mortal Kombat 10. Jade wasn't in the game. And she was like one of the most requested characters, and like every day on Twitter people would bitch at Ed Boon for not putting Jade in the game. And it got to the point where he was just like, I'm not doing it. And I think in Mortal Kombat 10 they put like a Jade variation in. So they just said like, Jade's dead and Kitana can use her moveset in one of her variations. And in response to like people saying, no, we want her, she's the best character, everyone wants her, he just tweeted out, well, we've got the play data for Mortal Kombat 9 where she was last playable. Less than 1% of players ever picked her. So she's not. You're just like a very loud and vocal minority. And then in response to that I said, no, they'll put Jade in the game. Which I think just sums up like being in any sort of creative thing of you can have literal hard data showing that you are right and people respond though, but I think I'm right, so I'm going to disagree. And that's the internet. And all these little spirit birds you see knocking about, they just increase your stats temporarily for a mission. They're another one of those little quality of life additions to the game that just gives you an incentive to explore the world while you're walking around looking for your next monster to hunt. So you walk past them, they just give you like a tiny little boost to stats. So it's like a mini game of sorts as you make your way towards whatever it is you happen to be hunting. And there's like the little spirit fish somewhere as well, which give you an even bigger boost, but you have to get them. And I don't normally go for them unless they're in my way, as they were there. Actually, no, there's a mining spot here. Why not? Optimal path, baby. Woo! I love the slide. Just sliding like a fucking pro. There it is. The thing everybody hates. Get some bones. Let's get bonely. Eat a ration. My first aid medicine. Let's go fuck it up. And you're about to see why it's the most annoying enemy type. I'm going to guess the instant it spots me, it's going to do it. You ready? There it is. So that roar there, the monster is infamous for doing that roar over and over and over again. And it stuns you, but when it's in its rage state, it will do that and then follow up with an electric attack that can one-hit kill you. So let's get the roar counter going now. So we're on 2 Keizu roars. Or Kezu, I'm not sure. I always pronounce it Kezu, but I'm going to guess it's Keizu. Because someone's going to correct me on it. But we've got 2. Oh yeah, and of course it's got the big weird long necky thing. We'll try and take the Kezu out. Oh, come on, baby. That's 3. Get the raw stun on. There is a way to avoid them, but they come into play so... Oh, there it is. Yep. I try to, like, just guess. He doesn't always do that attack. Like, there is, like, a perk to avoid taking damage from the rolls, or even, like, having them affect you. But, like I said, it comes into play so few times. Like, even though every monster can roar, most monsters will do it, like, once or twice per battle, but the Kezu does it all the time. And I don't know about you folks at home, but I don't like having to make a build or alter the way that I play specifically to stop one enemy type. That doesn't feel fun to me. It's also like a nightmare to fight with the... oh god, he stunned me. He's going to kill me. Yep. Nearly killed me there by stun locking me. It's a nightmare to fight with the greatsword because the swings are so fucking slow that very often you will get punished for hitting it. Because it will go into... it'll do its like Blanca ball while you're recovering from the swing and can't dodge and just kill you. And sometimes it'll hide on the ceiling. There we go, these fish. Get the fishes. Just a free upgrade. And all together it's just... Let's go. Let's go cut it off. We have 3 rolls so far from our rubbery necked friend. I've still not quite got the timing right on that. I'll take 400 damage. You can cut its tail off as well, which is a really weird thing you can do with this. Oh, for fuck's sake, 4 roars. The 4th roar. With 4 rolls in. Oh! You have a little bit of armor on that, so I dodged the roar. That's 5 rolls though. Is he gonna do it again? Of course he does. So we're now 5 Kezu rolls in. Yeah. Ooh! And I believe the backstory to this, like, this monster looks horrifying. Thinking like, why does it look so fucking weird? The apparent backstory to it is like the monster designer that came up with it had a nightmare, and this is what it looked like. Like, they just had a nightmare about a creature with no eyes and a long neck chasing them, and they drew this. So I know the thing is, I've had fucking nightmares about this thing. No, got me. Got the slash. Woo! I'm not a fan. This thing's laying some necks. Nope. Dodge. And that's why the wire bugs kick ass. They let you just do stuff like that of like cancel recovery frames to get dodgers. Where ordinarily you'd just be killed. Oh, 6. And there are videos out there of people like, doing the Raw like 3 or 4 times in a row and just stun locking entire parties and killing them all. So there are people out there who've got very unlucky with the Kezu. Because it's like, unlike a lot of other monsters, its Raw is part of its moveset. Yeah. 7. And it cancelled me taking that healing potion, so it also cost me my heal. 8. Oh yeah, a Tetradon. Go on, kick its ass. We got this. Mine now. I'm the Blanca Ball. Get some damage in. My turn now. You're gonna roar at me, are you? Fight the turtle. Yeah, turtle time. Oh no, it's doing it. Just fucking kaiju battle simulator, let's go. It's fucking on it. Oh, turtle power. Let's fuck it up. Yeah! Turtle fucking power. And I love as well why it's getting wailed on by the other monster. You get a free attack. God, that looks so fucking rad. Like dashing in from the air. No, 9. And it cancelled my drink animation again. So we've had 9 Kezu Roars so far. Fuck it, so let's get some items on it. Help me fish. Get some fish. More items over here. Dodge. Ooh! Oh, it's flown away. Thank God. We can run away now. Where are you going, Kezu? Nah, it's in the middle. Well, the aerial moves are awesome. They can never go back. I could never go back and play. I really tried to get back into World. Because I remember I didn't even finish Iceborne. And it's like, I likely never will. I will probably never go back and finish Iceborne. Because the amount of movement options this game gives you make playing that game just feel awful. Like, imagine fighting that Kezu thing and I didn't have the ability to just like do shit like this. Like, imagine the monster running away and you got to spend like 40 minutes chasing it down. So that's what it was like on the PSP. On the PSP and stuff, like monsters, you didn't even know where they were. There was a mechanic where you could mark them with paint. So that's 10. We've got 10 roars. You can mark them with paint, but the paint would wear off. And sometimes the monsters would just run away. So you spend 5 minutes looking for a monster, hit it with a paintball, it'd run away until the paintball wore off, and then you wouldn't know what it was. And I had many times I played where the monster spent so long hiding that I got a timeout. $11. 111 roll. Oh, 12! Can we get unlucky 13? Can we get 13 roars? We're gonna get 13 rolls. You gotta do it again, no. Die! Oh, I died. Kezu material. We're gonna get 13 rolls. Can we do? I also love as well, like, they've never changed it out on Monster Hunter. If you can hide underneath a monster's legs and attack it, I love that as a mechanic. And sometimes, because people maybe don't know, like, the monsters are all different sizes. So monsters have like a set size that they are on average, and then every monster you encounter is either slightly smaller or slightly bigger than that one. And occasionally you'll get giant ones, occasionally you get tiny ones. And if you, in the case of ones that are slightly bigger, because their hitbox is bigger, you can just stand underneath their legs and wail on their knees, and there's nothing they can do about it. But then, like, sometimes you get ones that are slightly smaller. And then you try and do that tactic, like, why is it not working? It's like, 'cause the monster's smaller. And they occasionally have missions like mini Kezus and stuff, and they're great. Do not run away. Do not give it a chance to run. Ting! Let's go back to main camp. Raw's cancelling drinking potions. We'll just make sure you drink your potion at a time when the monster's not going to roll. It's like Dark Souls-esque. Of the choice to drink a potion and heal is a very deliberate one, and it's something you shouldn't ever do willy-nilly. It forces you to make the choice, or to become quite adept at knowing like the enemy's patterns. And Monster Hunter is one of those rare cases where comparing it to Dark Souls is valid, because there's a lot of similarities in design choices and like certain gameplay things, such as like having to be very, up until like Rise, where they just like fuck it, it's like a character action game now, giving all like the weapons like very deliberate, 13, and predictable arcs on their swing, so you have to pick and choose when to swing. Like you can't just run up to a monster and wail on it like you could in like another game, except in this one you just can't, because fuck it. 14. Like in the older games, like especially like when you play like a great sword or something, you had to pick and choose where you'd swing, and like, you know, not knowing the enemy's patterns or knowing like, you know, the range of your weapon, fuck, like that. Not knowing the exact timing on that means you get punished for doing stuff. That's a like very Dark Souls thing, isn't it? Like, if you don't know what a boss's patterns are, it's very difficult to fight it. But however, when you learn what a boss's patterns are, you can fuck it all the way up, and it can't really do anything to hurt you, because you're aware of all of its weaknesses and its like gaps in its armor and like its hitbox, and where it's like stuff doesn't quite reach. And it's just lying down getting its fucking ass kicked. Come on, gotta time this right. That Kezu. Oh, dodged it. That's 15 rolls, I think. Got 15 fucking rolls. There's the attack that killed like young Karl, playing on his PSP in the car like 14 fucking times in a row. So it do the roll and then it do, oh god, 16 rolls. Don't. So we had 16 rolls so far, that's rough. 16 in a row. Also, like this surge combo thing they've done, thank fuck. The fact that the great sword of all things never had any fucking armor on it is ridiculous. Except like the tackle was the only thing it had that had armor on it. It is like a 500 kilo weapon. It should 100% have the ability to, like, you know, armor through a certain attack. So that's 17 rolls. Are we going to get to 20? We might get to 20. 20 rolls. Shit, no. No, you can't cancel that, so I'm going to guarantee to get hit. Always weak. So it might do the roll, but it might not do any damage. Oh, of course it fucking dodged it at the last second. And we all saw it there, just like the monster just inexplicably gets a huge burst of speed that allows it to escape. Thank you. Thank you, video game. I'll keep listening. And that gets real old when you're like grinding it out. of just, yeah. Unless you're capturing monsters, I guess. At which point you just have like a trap set up for where it steps on it. Ting! And just like the real world look, this mining outcrop has grown back. We all know rocks grow back, right? And just another nice little quality of life feature that I greatly appreciate is that stuff like ore and bones and things just automatically get sent to your box. In previous Monster Hunter games, you had to actively choose to send them to your box, even though they have virtually no use outside of a few very specific things you can make. So you'd have times where you go into a mission and like your bag's full because you've still got like 40 flowers that you picked up in the last bit. Done. So we got 17 raws. And that's not even a large amount. Like if we were playing 4-player, there would have been a lot more. Because it would have had more health and it'd be more aggressive. Okay, I'm just inside it. I've crawled all the way into its ass. This is where the good meat is. Like crawl all the way into the Kezuanus. Bones. You also used to have to like search bone piles 3 times. And same thing for mining outcrops. And you had to make pickaxes, which had a random chance of breaking when you did them. Just a bunch of really, really great like design choices that you think to yourself, like, why? Why was that the choice they made? Hey, I've got an owl. This little thing that's like, hey, there's a new mechanic in the game, you get an owl. And I'm like, I never see my owl unless it's this bit. Oh my god, my Palico is fucking on it. Maybe since I've got 2. But I can't believe how many things my Palico found. Fucking hell. Look at it, it was hunting. Not my Palicos. I guess I've got a gathering Palico, so that does make sense. But still, Palico was on it. Meow. You did it. Great work, meow there. I will never not appreciate the absolute commitment to the Palicos just saying meow all the time. New secret support move. Thank you. Again, this is something I'm going to go look up and figure out what it does after the fact. I will probably spend like a couple of hours, like tomorrow or something, the next time I get a chance to just play a game without having to do work or something, figuring out what all this stuff does. Whee! Lorry box is amazing. Well, don't spoil it. I like to figure it out on my own. Sup, girl? Oh man, there's so many of these. I do like the level 4 ones though, that's like, fuck it, we're just going to give you a full ability straight away. It's like stuff like, yeah, this way you don't have to commit to having like 3 of your slots taken up by one thing. Let's have a look. Let's go like obviously the most important thing. What can I dress my cat up like? Acorn. Okay. I'm not hating these so far. Yeah! Little fox. He is king. Yeah, the crab! Little ant crab. Fuck yeah. Ow. Even the female cats can't avoid the sexualization in the costuming in video games. Fuck yeah. That's not bad. I have to save some of them. I have become crab. The quest damsel. What quest you got for me, girl? Optional subquests. Done. Alrighty then. So what are we tackling next? I say we've got time for one more. We've got the Pookie Pookie, the Rathian, the Summoncanth, and Bird Assault Jamboree. I love that, like, what's it now? It's the Cooler Yayu or something like that. It's just like, my egg. Like, it wants its fucking protein, look. It's like me. It's like fucking protein, let's go. That was me earlier today, because I'm back at the gym. So basically, as soon as this stream ends, I'm going straight to the gym. I'm just waiting for it to get to a point where it's empty. Do you know what? Let's check it now. There's one thing, like, I think this is a great thing that my gym's done, which is just log in how many people are at the gym, and you look and you go, oh, there's 40 people at the gym. Perfect, I'll go in. I'll have all my machines, no fucking around. Is an amazing idea. I'm unsure why other gyms don't just have that system. So we've got one vote for Rathian, one vote for Pookie Pookie. Ah, excellent, yes, there's only a few people at gyms. I can go straight in. Okay, so we've got Hump the Tail swinging. That's got another one for Rathian. No love for the Summoncanth. Look at him, he loves his egg. That's such a great thing. It's like egg. He wants egg. I also do like the, whatever it is, the Arcanos or whatever. The Acnoson. I'm going to be really bad at pronouncing all these names because I've only ever seen them written down. I've never pronounced them out loud. So I do apologise. Yeah, fuck it. It's like, you know, it's one of the poster boys. Or poster girls, I suppose, because it is the Queen. We will go hunt the Queen. You know what? For this one, we'll switch up our weapons as well. Because the Greatsword is fun. Yeah, there are, like, official translations and ways to say all of these words, but until Monster Hunter World, you never had a direct confirmation. So in Monster Hunter World, it's got voice acting, so they told you how to pronounce all the words. I just ignore them. Right, can I upgrade? Use a sword and shield. Well, I do love my switch axe and my charge blade. Can I make a level 8 one of either of these? The Axe of Glory? No, I cannot. It'd be nice to have a level 8 one. I don't want to, like, I guess I could do that, but it's pretty basic. Ooh, I've got enough to make the Power Shredder. That thing looks pretty cool. I could go for a Power Shredder. Fuck it. Ooh, unless I can upgrade one to level 8. Ooh, Conquerus Part 2. Fuck yeah, the Conquerus, let's go. Any other Rarity 8 ones I can make? No, Conquerus. Low-key one of my favourite weapons in the game. Because it is a weapon that has a very, very unique, almost entirely unique thing about it, where it is a weapon that has the exhaust element, or fire, I suppose. Which is a mechanic that's in the game. Every enemy can be exhausted. But this weapon specifically has it attached to it, and it's such an interesting mechanic in the fact there's only like one weapon in the game that really has it on there. So I need to switch up my my loadout. One that's more suited for one of these. That'll do. Let's have a look. Stamina Thief, there we go. So we definitely want Stamina Thief on there. So we want Stamina Thief. Probably take Powerless's attack off. Rapid Morph. Punishing Draw. Don't really want Artillery, annoyingly. Got anything for this? Because I think I had a build that had the Conquerus on it. Let's have a look. There's got to be one here. It's a nice quick one. Punishing Draw. No, we want Rapid Morph more than anything. Razor Sharp. Stamina Thief. Defense Boost. Evade Extender. Rapid Morph. Paralysis Attack. I guess that's like by default. Let's equip that. Change my equipment. Let's just fuck all this up. So Switch Axe. We want Conquerus Part 2. Look at the difference in damage as well. It's like an extra 60 fucking points of damage. And oh yeah, Streamer Girl outfit. Fuck yeah, let's go. Let's fucking do this. So we've got Stamina Thief on as max. Flinch 3, what can we do? Actually, we don't need grinding, so we've got razor sharp on, so we could probably go for... Yeah, just get some defense. Actually, no, hungerless. Is that hungerless? Is that free meal? Where's free meal? Yeah, I want free meal on. Let's go. Because free meal is basically a 50... When it's full, a 50% chance not to consume healing items. And when you consume as many healing items as I do, because I'm always making sure my health is fully topped up, it's super helpful. Yeah, Spirit Bird doubled while the foot not. We can take the Paralyzer jewel off. So we don't need Paralysis anymore. Master's Touch. Ooh, what's that one? Sharp's doing a critical hit. I don't think this is a very critical hit. Weapon. Critical element. Do we have like... Rapid Morphle, got that on max. Guess we'll go for attack boost. What does that do? Oh yes, Power Prowler. Super useful. Mind's Eye Jewel. Do we want Mind's Eye on there? Mind's Eye is pretty good. Not really against the Rathian though. I'm going to put the Power Prolonger thing on. Power Prolonger? I don't think I've ever got the one. Yeah, I think I've only got the one Power Prolonger. Damn. Let's go for Quick Sheath. All good fun. Right, I'm going to go for a quick bathroom break and then we're going to kick it. Yeah, that's the thing. I would spend 40 minutes in this menu getting the perfect loadout for this weapon and then setting it as that equipment loadout. We don't have time for that today. So I'm going to go for a quick bathroom break and we're going to go kick the Rathian's ass. So I guess while we're doing that, you can watch. We can go eat some dango. Yeah, there are so many mechanics in this game. It is like, to the point it's overwhelming. I'll be back in a sec. Right, let's fucking go. Also, I apologise that my camera's quite dark. I've still not ordered a new light bulb for my my lights. Depart on quest. Let's go. Streamer Girl versus Rathian. Let's do this. I think I got like a loadout for near enough every weapon. There's a few that I tend to go towards. I've used all the weapons. Like, I'm not paying for a game and only playing half of it. Fuck yeah. Streamer Girl mode activated. Right, Rathian, your ass is mine. Oh no, actually I think I fucked up my my build up. Yeah, can I go back in here and change my switch skills? There's a very specific loadout I want. First things first. Get rid of all this fucking shit. Oh, bollocks now. I wanted that one. I need that one back. Done. And then I want manage switch skills. There we go. So I want forward overhead smash, knockdown resistance stance. Get that one. Invincible Gambit, there we go. And then for this one, forward slash, finishing discharge, wide sweep, soaring withered blade. There we go. So it's one of those things where it's like really suits your play style. There's like one move in this game that's like super fucking rad, and it's this one. This move here is fucking ridiculous. One of the best moves in the game. Has a bunch of stupid effects. Has a lot of utility. But I'm not about that life. I'm about this. Invincible Gambit. That is immune to virtually... Like, there's no move in the game that can stop you once you've activated that. You get a massive damage reduction. And it goes through, as I said, near enough everything else in the game. That combined with like a couple of other moves you have. It's not as flashy, but you can just be on a monster's ass the entire game. And there's nothing it can do. You armor through everything. And I love it. Like the Soaring Wyvern Blade, yeah, it's fun. Like, you get the anime thing of, like, after you've hit the enemy, it explodes. But there's just something infinitely more satisfying about just, the fuck do you think you're going? Oh, crab! Yeah, crab! Let's do this. I will become the fucking crab. Let's go. Weaken the crab. Weaken the crab. I will become crab. Let's do this. I am crab. Fuck yeah, crab! Crab punch. Ugh, fucking Kingler now, fucker. Yeah! It's crab hammer all fucking day. And again. Just spam crab hammer. Oh, let's just wail on it. Wail on it. And this is why Rapid Morph kicks fucking ass. It's just, oh, just never stop styling. Yeah, armor through the raw because fuck you. Just armor through everything. Like, when it says Invincible Gambit, it's not fucking lying. You are invincible. There are very few things in the game that I've ever seen stop that, and they only stop it because they reduce your health bar. Fuck! God, I hate this enemy type. Ugh. I fucking hate the Rathian for that. Just doing a backflip that hits you in the back of the head. So that backflip is fucking infamous. Especially in the previous games where you couldn't like dodge out and heal because it knocks you down and poisons you. So during like the 5-second like get up animation, it would near always kill you. So if it doesn't outright one-shot you like it did there because this armor's not been upgraded. Because as you saw, it cost like 20,000-30,000 points to upgrade my armor by like 3 or 4 points. Which is why I've gone for like the Invincible Gambit. To try and just at least like armor through some of its attacks. Yeah, there's the backflip. You just see it there, look. Just, ugh. Oh shit, cool, yeah, let's go. Ah, shit. At least I can get all my monsters. Get all my materials. Get some materials, get some materials. I hate it so much. Like, I don't understand why the Rathian is like the most famous. The Rathian and the Rathalos. It's one of the most annoying enemy types to fight. I fucking hate it. Like, especially when you got to fight 2 of them and all they do is just fly away. Get down here. Get down here. Fight me like a fucking dragon. Invincible Gambit. It spends all its time running away. So get some antidotes. A few antidotes, a few potions. Fortunately, the game's very, like, it knows, and it's like, even if you're not carrying antidotes, there'll be the thing that lets you make an antidote in every level. And it just makes it by, like, on its own as well. Oh, I fucking love it. Just be invincible. Do it. Oh, the flash bug. Perfect. Armor through. Ting! And this weapon's just all about filling like this little gorge here. So you get to a point where like your weapon can just covered in whatever element you've attached, which for this weapon is the exhaust element, which just allows you to continually wail on the enemy because it gets exhausted and then it stops moving, so you just get like a full minute to just attack it. It's incredible. Like combined with the stamina thief thing, which like means you also steal more stamina with each attack. Like it all stacks just to create this weapon that is just unstoppable when you get to a certain point. Turn around, turn around. Done. And this Rathian is not having a good time. Oh, he got paralysed. Let's go. Get some swords on the go. Stab it in the dick. You also have like super armor on that thing as well, and it's amazing. No, do not do that. Do not do that. Do not do the spin. Fuck. There it is. I'm poisoned. Where are you? Antidote. Fuck it, marionette spider. Pull this shit over. Just wail on it while it's knackered. Let's go. Let's go. Sword time. Let's do this. Come on. Give me my lightsaber. Yes, we're done. Fuck. I was hoping to get the big old lightsaber on the go. And this summon like endemic life is a really cool ability. So helpful. Ting. Here we go. So now it's glowing with sex power. Every hit has the element of exhaust on it. So there's just this tiny little explosion of exhaust power on every hit. And it all stacks, and it's just... the Rathian does not have a chance. Especially when combined with like Invincible Gambit, hitting like a clean 4 times. And just little Rathian will just stand here and take it. Because it can do nothing else but stand here and just get hit. Fuck's sake. Oh, so I was inside its character model as it turned around and that killed me. I was trying to dash out of its character model and just it happened to turn around and its tail touched me and countered as a hit. And the only way for me to avoid this is to go spend 100,000 Zenny just upgrading this armor so I don't die instantly. I've got one more death left, but... And that's why if anyone's wondering why do I keep healing after like every little hit, that's why. I've just had it burned into me after years of playing this series of just... Every now and again, the enemy will just like one-shot you and there's nothing you can do about it. Yep, like that. It's just, every now and again the enemy will like just stun lock you or one-shot you. So I guess I should just go fully upgrade this armor. And I've this thing, I've not even got enough money to upgrade it. Because it costs like 20,000 to take it up one level. At the hardest level. And it's so difficult to get money. So how much would it actually cost to upgrade this armor? Whereabouts is it? I think it's the, there we go, the Amudron. Okay, so how much is it going to cost to upgrade this helm? Let's find out. So to get this helm to max level, which is what I realistically need to play on the hardest mode, I'd need to spend 55,000 zenny. So I need to spend that for each individual piece of armor, which means I need 250,000 in-game currency to upgrade this enough to stand up to these like master rank things. So I guess what I can do is upgrade them all a little bit. And hope this gives me like enough of a defense boost. So at the very least, like survive a hit or two. And what am I wearing is my gauntlets. These ones. The Volvidon. Oh my god, yes. Nope. Can't afford to upgrade those. Yeah. And I was thinking at this point in the game, it would be more cost effective to just go get some master rank armor. The problem is the master rank armor doesn't have the exact set of abilities I want. I can sell items, but that's the problem of you need almost every item in the game. So I can upgrade this probably like one more level. There we go. So we can try that. That should give me like another 20-30 points of defense. Yeah, there's very few items in the game that you can explicitly just sell for cash that don't have some use. Yeah. I can have a look, but I don't think I've got any like the steel eggs or anything. So I normally just sell them as soon as I spot them. Sell items. How do I sort? Auto sort. So like one specific set of like, oh, here we go. Actually, oh shit, I've got a ton of them. Damn it. Okay, so let's just sell all these then. I must have done a lot of grinding off screen that I don't remember. Unless they were given to me as part of... I think they may have been login bonuses that I never claimed. That's what that feels like there, because there's no way I would have let 30 of those things like stack up without using them, and 30 is a very specific number. It feels like they were just a thing they gave you as the level upgrade. So let's just upgrade my armor. So at the very least I can chuck like a couple of levels on each of these now. Okay, so this should put me in better stead. I should at least be able to take 1 or 2 attacks now. Yes, I feel like those eggs were something the game must have given me as like I remember there was a lot of login bonuses when I put up yesterday, but I never looked what any of them were. Because normally it's just potions and shit. Kitty cat. Rathian, let's go. You're not getting away from me this time. Kill or catch. Always kill. Never capture. This game's called Monster Hunter, not Monster Catcher. I'll have that, thank you. Oh yeah, look at the little buldangos. So cool. Aww. You know, I'm not going to be a prick and kill it while it's asleep. I remember Monster Rancher, like, having that fuck ugly, weird tail eye monster on the cover and be like, I never want to play this. And then I found out like, years later that thing cost a fortune. You probably should have bought it to sell it. Alright, let's try this again. Armor through. And that's the beautiful thing about Monster Hunter and why it keeps me coming back. Of like, when you pull something off like that, of like invincible gambit through the raw. It feels so fucking satisfying. I know then I'm going to get a better like start to what I did last time though, where I just got like the full crab combo on it to start with and it killed me. Okay, get my meter up. Okay, so I can take, it takes half health off me now, got it. Oh no. So I lose half health from one of those attacks, not full health. Or 3/4. Oh, for fuck's sake. This armor does have a fire weakness though. So that's not ideal. So we'll have to avoid the shit out of that. Invincible Gambit. Oh no, no backflip for you. I can see that back. Oh, I'm dodging the backflips. Oh, the crab's back in. Yes, I can do crab again. I can become crab. Become crab. Power up this fucking crab. Let's go. Oh, it's a bigger one as well, so you know it does more damage. Weaken the crab. Weaken crab. I wish to become crab. It's time. Let's go. Crab hammer. Body slam. Crab hammer. Fuck you. No escape. Crab hammer. Crab hammer. Maximum. Like that was like an absolute max damage set right there. That was good. Let's power up my sword now. I've got time. Oh no, 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 no. Heal, heal. That's the power of free meal activating right there. Dino Hermitor. At least I'm getting plenty of like materials. It will allow me to become more crab. I always like a crab switch axe, that'd be quite cool. I feel like the Hermitor one and the Senator ones will have complementary movesets. Or if there's not one like for the Hermitor, there'll be one for the Senator. So they can't not put those crabs in and give us all the cool weapons they used to have. Let's do it. Invincible Gambit. You know what, let's mix it up for a bit. Soaring with do it. Slash. Yeah, man. I feel as well, when you get into the point where you can like, I've seen there's like 2 or 3 new switch moves for everything. Having 2 move sets for these things that fluidly switch between is going to turn this into like, it's going to feel so fucking clean. Let's go. Oh no, the anime. The anime let me down. Just anime through it. Like, it's just so clean. Especially with a weapon like this where you have to carefully switch between sword and axe mode. Like, you have to maintain a good balance between both to make sure that you're utilising the weapon. Because I guess I should explain how this weapon works. People probably wonder what the fuck I'm doing. It can go between axe mode, which increases the little gauge in the middle. And then you go into sword mode, which increases the gauge around the edge. You can see that the white thing around the edge of the sword. But using sword mode drains the gauge in the middle. And what you want to do is get both gauges to the top, at which point your switch axe becomes like engulfed in just sex energy. And you get the bonus that I was using earlier of like whatever your element is you'll get a bonus to that for every strike you do. So ideally you want to be switching between them both fluidly. But for myself, I much prefer just using axe mode, and I rarely use sword mode. Even though I know it like improves the power, because like, just axe mode is so much more satisfying, because it's got these big swinging hits. And sword mode, despite like the size of this weapon, has surprisingly poor range. And they try to address it like a couple of these like sword move combos. But you do get access to this, which is just like just the sex discharge. Now you can see, look, my switch axe is just glowing with just this energy. And it's just, oh, look at it. And like, just being able to fluidly switch between as well means I can go straight into like... Like, just style switching from like Devil May Cry is just now an option. Devil May Cry-esque style switching in Monster Hunter is a go. I can't wait till I've got like 16 more moves and I can just do all sorts of bullshit. Fuck it. Yeah! Oh, it's the invincible gambit through it. It's happening. Oh, so fucking perfect. Oh, it's the face. Invincible gambit out of it. Power up my meter. Let's do it. Eat some rations. Oh, this game, it's like it is one or two more changes away from being. Look at that! I ate 3 rations and didn't consume a single thing. From being like a character action game. Like, just the ability to just do this, of just... Like, switching between is like a fucking game changer. Like, not every weapon's going to benefit from it, but with something like the switch axe, where all of its wire bug moves are useful, but only in certain situations. Not having to choose when you go into a hunt, and having access to all of them all the time, so you can just fluidly switch between is great. Like, some weapons are probably not going to benefit from it as much. Like, I looked at some like for the insect glaive, and it seems like the base build you start with it is pretty much what all you're going to really need. But something like this, or like the greatsword, is just so greatly improved by the ability to just mix and match. Worth it. Worth it to get the stab. Drink. Get my shots. I don't like where this thing's going. I want to be invincible for a few seconds. Get another drink. Go for a slash. Let's do it. Yeah. Go on. Gotta get to maximum. Fuck yeah. Oh, just the amount of slashing. And then fuck it, invincible. No. Like, you saw me take a little bit of damage, but it's so fucking worth it. Fuck it. Stab. Fuck you! Ugh! Alright, not. Oh, god damn it! Oh. It got me. So that's like one of the other abilities you got where you can just stab it in the face. Potion hungry? I am indeed. It's force of habit from years of playing as a kid. Of getting one-shotted by enemies because I didn't know about, like... Or I couldn't, like, play the game enough to fully upgrade my stuff. So I have free meal activators, which gives you a 50% chance not to consume anything. It's more for safety. It's the same mindset as reloading after every single kill in a game like Call of Duty. It's not the most efficient thing to do, and it can, on occasion, get you killed. But it's something I've done for literally years, and is a very hard bit of behaviour to unlearn. The thing is, like, you know, it's pretty fair. Like, a lot of people have that. Everyone has those, like, little foibles in video games. Especially as well a game like Monster Hunter where near enough everything can hurt you. Or you can get randomly hit from off screen by a lot of random crap. Like there, or that Bullfango just randomly crashed into me from off screen, and that very realistic. Oh god, no. Wrong item equipped. That could have gotten me killed if I'd have like been hit into the Rathian's attack. Yeah, everyone has like saving elixirs in like, or like end game items in RPGs, reloading after every kill in like shooting games, refusing to use healing items in character action games. That's like a quirk of mine. Like I absolutely refuse to use healing items in character action games. Do the same thing, just like a quirk of the way that I play, like my mindset toward playing them. You know, dodge. I need to get this fully upgraded. Oh shit! Drink. Just take a sip, take a sip. And then... slash! I just upgrade my sword. Because the only reason I ever use the sword is to make my attacks more powerful. Or my axe attacks more powerful. Like the sword for me is like, that mechanic exists only so my axe hits hurt more. That clean ass dodge. Let's try that again, shall we? Jump in its face again. Zero sum discharge. Oh, he's tired as well. Just the exhaustion look. And he just stands there. Now I can walk up to it and just do this. Oh no! Oh, my favourite time now, Rathian. It's time to just go fucking ham. Cat girl. Ting! Shiny. Oh, free wire bug, why not? You can see it hiding, yet it has no idea. Just the amount of mobility now. Worth it. It's worth it to get the slash. Get some sword swings. Let's go. Come on. Fully upgraded. Done. Glowing like a fucking pro. Yeah, this thing's in. Let's go. Royal Ludith wants to get in. Ludicrous the Royal Ludith. I think as well they may have like changed the amount of times that you can like Wyvern ride now, because it used to only be like one. You get it in like once against an enemy and that's about it. Like I've seen it twice or like 3 times since the update. Let's go. It's time. The Royal Ludith hates this. The fact as well, no matter what you're riding, it can still do damage to something. Like you'll be fighting Elder Dragons and going in there with one of these things, like the most basic enemy in the game, and kicking its fucking ass. It's like the fight mechanic from World, where I think it's technically like almost everything could fight everything else, and you'd have things like Great Jaggies fighting Devil Toes. Oh, killed it with the other monster. It's a really fun mechanic, because you can do like a good 3,000 damage against a monster if you get a good roll on the attacks. Rathian. And never forget that the Ogdoron is programmed to fight any enemy in the game, but it wasn't programmed to tell where the enemy is on screen in regards to height. So there's footage out there, if I think it's a Palamu or something, which can go an infinite amount of distance into the sky for one of its attacks, and you'll just have like the Ogdoron be like, not today. Like it tries to ascend and it's like, no, get him. I return to the ocean. And this is like the one armor for like being cringy that I don't mind. Just because it's so stupid that they put the cat ears on it. And it's really fun because it works with like 2 of my favourite weapon classes, which is the Switch Axe and the Charge Blade. Because it's all about Rapid Morph, which is one of my favourite abilities to have. Because it just turns the weapons into, like I said, character action weapons. So like the Switch Axe, like Greatsword and stuff is good. And it's fun. And every now and again I'll whip it out. Same thing like the Longsword and things like that. But the Switch Axe is 2 weapons in one. Now, admittedly, I only use like 1/2 of that moveset, but the fact I've got the choice to just turn my weapon into another weapon is always super fun. Oh, I missed that earlier because I was too busy concentrating on fighting the Rathian. If you're watching YouTube, I want to drop some bits. Thank you. I do apologise if I miss stuff like that, especially when I'm playing a game like this. So it's very difficult to take your eye off the screen when you are playing Monster Hunter. Because like a moment not spent concentrating can result in death a lot of the time. Yes, Admiral. An eccentric scientist. He's following the trail of the 3 Lords. I can't wait to fight the 3 Lords. He got focused on his research. Ah, so I've got to go rescue this fucker. I'll get him. I am in your debt. You better fucking be. Please join me. Yes. Oh, cool. She give me a gun. So I guess it's the same with this lady where you get a shit. Up here, Hunter. Sue the researcher. What's up, Sue? Are you taking care of your palicos? I am taking care of my palicos. Bombardier. Yes. Okay, that's one of my favourite palico archetypes. Normally I run with 2 healers, just because they will have a random chance to just heal you fully. And having 2 of them at the same time when you're doing like arena quest is so helpful. Because the arena quest where it's like you've got to fight a monster in a tiny arena, so they get 3 at once. And having 2 palicos who can just continually heal you is really helpful. Let's have a look though. Can I make a crab weapon? What's actually in this tree? Like what is like the level 8 weapons in this tree? Ooh, the Axe of Righteousness. The Axe of Glory. Which has the blast effect, which is kind of cool. The Kezu Cleaver. Kezu. Ooh. One's in the water tree. The Rathian tree. I don't mind that. I don't hate it. Conqueror's Mark II, fuck yeah. Power Shredder. Oh yeah, the Axonom. I like that as well, because previously, like, there was some weapons in the these weapon trees that were literally useless, because even if you got to the end of the tree, they were weaker than base weapons in another monster's tree. So I'm happy that even the base monsters' weapons are getting, like, upgrades and stuff. The Baroth. I like that one as well. Battle Buster. Like, Paralysis, super fun, a bit like things I have on. The Baggy. Oh, Maximal Gnasher. Yeah, I could do it! I could become Crab. Oh, that's tempting. It's tempting to go for Crab. Like it is, I do fucking love the Crab. Like, Crab is a super good, like, skill tree to flex into. Now my other favourite weapon type. What do we have in here? Oh, I do like the Baziros. Titan's Vice. The problem with this tree, though, is there's so many things in it that don't look cool. And it's another one of those things where, like, only really one weapon type. Like, I think it's the Nakaraga weapons are the only ones that are good. Because it's all about critical hit rate. And every single one of them has, like, maximum critical hit rate. Yeah, nothing really that interesting in here so far. I could get the Edge, though. Become Edge. Nah. It's a really, like, under-repped weapon, because, like, all the weapon types for it look exactly the fucking same. I do like the Sword Axe. Oh, let's have a look. My armor. We've got all the Master Rank stuff, so let's have a look. So I do normally as well when I just rock around in this for, like, the first bit. And you get to see as well the difference, like, because sometimes they give the female armor, like, it looks decent, like the metal armor. Then you got, like, the bone armor, and it's like, oh, okay. Droth. Yeah! So that'd be good, but it's like dragon attack, and I don't have any dragon weapons. Vespoid. And that's for paralysis, and I don't have any paralysis weapons. It does have quick sheath on it, though, so you could put, like, quick sheath and the... we can mix and match with that, perhaps. Velociprey. Get your little hat. Maximum Might. Quick Sheath again. That could be decent. I could make something out of that. But it's just that it doesn't look great. And this is one of my favourites. So I think this is my favourite armour type in the game. Because it's one of the few female armours that completely covers your character's model. I just fucking... This armour type is great. And then usually I'll change the helmet to, like, something cool. But yeah, this is, like, the armour I basically rocked through all of base Monster Hunter with. And because it has Rapid Morph on it, that's how I ended up getting to really like the Switch Axe. Because without it, the Switch Axe is basically useful. With it, the Switch Axe is one of, like, the most fun weapons in the game. I could do it. Like, just look how shit that looks. Like, all the male models, they get, like, the huge, big fucking armour types. And then we have Hermitor. I'm so disappointed. I'm so fucking disappointed. Like, even its skills, they don't match anything. So we can look at its skills here, like Quick Sheath, okay, that's a good all-round skill you want. Tremor Resistance, fine. Guard, amazing. For certain weapons. Normal ammo up. Which means you basically need it for a bowgun. But I don't want to waste any of them. Ammo up. But then it has this look of increasing the sharpness. But bowguns don't have sharpness. Meaning that, like, you either waste, like, 1, 2, 3, realistically, of its equipment skill slots. Or you waste, like, 4, or you waste this one, which is one of the best ones in the game. Like, Handicraft is one of, like, the best skills in the game for improving stuff. It's like, it just feels like it's two different skill sets for weapons. Mix and match. Yeah, no, mix and matching is quite good for some of the things, but the fact that then I'd have to, like, say, make armor that looks like, I don't know, just mix and match a couple of bits of armor here, you'll see how bad it looks. Like, there's just no cohesion then. And you do admittedly have layered armor where you can just make your character look however you want. But I shouldn't have to do that. Like, the armor itself should just work for one weapon type. I just hate the fact that the boots aren't fully covering your thing up. It's super, super uncool. That doesn't look bad. Like the fucking Swamp Man. Just fucking like Swamp Warrior, let's go. That looks rad. That's so fucking cool. But again, increases the power of arrows and ammo. So you basically, you need to the only weapon you can use while wielding it is a bow and arrow. I do like the hood as well. The hood's kind of cool. The Kezu is like, it's just embarrassing. Good job it doesn't have decent abilities. Although I'd be mad. The Beistat, I don't mind the Beistat one though. Again, stuff like this looks cool. Makes you like a fucking like Power Ranger. Look at that. You're like a fucking like ninja. That's rad. Why can't there be more stuff that makes you like a ninja or something like that? And then the orange one's like, yeah! And to be fair as well, that's a really decent spread of abilities. Like blast build up, latent power, quick sheath, recovery speed, which is excellent for me. And then spread, which is kind of annoying. Like, that's the thing. Spread up for spread tight ammo, but then protective polish, which is for sharpening. Guns and bows don't sharpen. They shouldn't be on the same like armor type. It's like, why? Well, that is pretty decent. I might have to like get that built. Is like spread up at least, like just put on one? No. And then the Rathian, which is like, it just looks so bad. All they've got to do is if they take that off, and like just give it like any of the other belts, it looks fine. And then like, you know, like you take the helmet off. And you're like, you know, like that looks fine. That looks pretty decent. That looks really cool. Then you just put this fucking shit on. It's like, and you never have to worry about this when you're playing as a male character in this game. But I don't want to play as the male character because while the armor sets are cooler, they're all way more generic. And I think that's the trade-off I go for of, yeah, you do get these like super cringy, embarrassing armor sets, but at least there's more variation. So there's a chance to like mix and match something cool. It's like, the peaks are a lot higher, but as are the lows. Now you can make something look quite decent if you just mix and match. Well, I do like the cat ear ones, because it just looks so fucking stupid. God damn. Yeah, I think the worst one, like the worst armor set is the old, what's it called now? The little unicorn, little prongy boy. I forget what it's called. But that thing where it's literally just a bikini for the female characters and it's like cool armor for the men. You know, like most of it's pretty good. Like, even just the base armor looks pretty decent, like save for like the combat dress. The Kidding, yes. But you can see underneath that your character is wearing like tactical Tifa shorts, so it's not that bad. Yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this. And if people want to see me stream it again, I guess let me know. Because I will play a lot of this game, so if I happen to play it on stream, maybe I'll do like the other grinding shit, like such as going through all the armor and making that. Maybe what I'd have to do is like, okay, I want to build this armor set beforehand and then go grind out that monster. I'm really liking the look of the this set. I'm really liking the look of this. That could be super fucking rad. Like, especially with like the abilities that it has. Of like quick sheath. If I could get like how much space does it have for yeah, and it's because it's like master rank armor. There's a shit ton of things on it for decorations, like level 4 ones. So I could easily put on like quick sheath and free meal and stuff on all this stuff and be like fucking rocking it and then looking super cool. Just rocking in as like Ninja Warrior, let's go. Yeah, I'm really liking that armor. And there's with Monster Hunter, there's a lot of FOMO, so fear of missing out. Because the amount of times that I'll grind an armor out and then become that meme of like the guy looking over his shoulder and seeing the hot girl. Of like, I'll grind out my armor and then like the next monster I kill that's new, I'll go look at the armor set and go, oh, I kind of want that one as well. Which is how I ended up with like 40 different full armor sets, which is why almost none of them are fully upgraded. So I guess we could just go show us like how many different weapons and armors I have. Just be like, yeah. So yeah, I've got like just like 6 or 7 of near enough every weapon in the game except for the hunting horn, because I learned that it was like triple S rank and went no thank you. And then I've like look how many different armor sets I've got. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So like 13 different armor sets. And think about, and if you play Monster Hunter, you know how long it takes to get one full armor set. To get like 13 of them. We must find him quickly. You know what? You're not going to find out who I've got to find, but I will when I get back from the gym. Which is everybody. I'll be back on Friday to play some more Metal Gear Revengeance with a few beers. And I'll be online tomorrow with Lucas. Playing some Majora's Mask. Oh yeah, we've got to do that. Get him in. Yeah, cheers everybody.